What's up, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I will be reviewing the new Disney Plus Marvel series known as Echo. Now, this show does have a very interesting premise. It is based off of Maya, who was in the Hawkeye TV series after supposedly killing Kingpin, where she's basically going back home to deal with some things, getting back in touch with family and friends, and dealing with the consequences of her actions. Now, I can honestly say this is more of a subdued show compared to like all the other Marvel stuff. You're used to seeing things on bigger scales. This is a lot smaller scale, which is a good thing. Marvel Spotlight, I'm hoping it continues to be a good thing and do some small time things also with being the grittiness of it. With that being said, if you're afraid this movie's gonna be too vulgar or what, the show's gonna be too vulgar or bloody, it's got some moments in there, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be a little questionable. But it's not going as far as like being full rated R, blood, gore, killing people. It is still some stuff off screen, it is some bloody moments, but it's not gonna be like Saw or anything like that. I will say that I was very impressed by how Marvel was building a story with this one. It was like, it wasn't a lot of filler. This was straight 5 episodes, and the episodes started at 1 hour and it got shorter in length. So you can easily watch this in a day. And I think the story honestly works for it. At least 3 out of the 5 episodes I was fully in. 4 was a little bit of like, it tried to kind of lose you a little bit. Episode 5, which Marvel has had issues with their ending stuff, this was kind of a mixed bag for me. The ending worked and it made sense, but when you're basically getting the villain and then you choose to do what they did in this ending, it kind of nulled it, in all honesty. I'm not gonna say it made the whole thing pointless, because I loved how they built the character of Alaqua Cox. She did an amazing job. I still feel like she's one of the saving graces of Hawkeye, in all honesty, outside of Florence Pugh. But it just kind of felt like when you give this idea, it felt like you were kind of, in all honesty, still on the Endgame Spider-Man, let's bring all these people together front to show we're one powerful force. I get it. It's a great thing. And bringing the family members into this is a great thing. But you've been on that high since Endgame of let's bring everybody together. There are other ways to end series. In all honesty, there's other things that you can do. And that kind of deterred the show a little bit for me. But with everything with that little issue that I have, this show is still honestly good. It makes you very impressed that they went to the Choctaw Nation and got some ideas. They got it approved by them. They used their language. 10 times. That's the best thing you can do. We like representation. I like getting authentic stuff with shows. And everything was done well in this show. They did a lot of stuff that I liked. They had one-shots like you did with Old Boy and Daredevil. They had a lot of callbacks to Daredevil stuff, which is great. Great fight choreography. Marvel just still has that issue of not knowing how to end stuff, or adding things that you didn't necessarily need. And I think that's the only reason I'm going to give this series a regular B. I feel like it's really good. It's worth watching. It's something you can get in, get out, and not have an issue with. I just feel like when Marvel has a great idea, when it gets towards the end, it's like they forget what they're doing. And I'm tired of that. With all the bad that DC does, they at least know how to end something. But I can honestly say, if this was just a mini series, I'm cool with it. If it's gonna be a season 2, I'd be interested in seeing where they go with it. But if we're gonna do the Marvel street level stuff, y'all gotta do a little bit more and get me more excited about it. And in all honesty, if you're gonna use Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, who is a great actor, you gotta let him I'm trying not to spoil nothing. You gotta let him get a W. That's all. You can't be a big bad and not win. No spoilers. Give him a win. But hey, this is Travis from Candid at the Movies. Comment below. Let me know what you thought of Echo. If you liked it, let us know. If you didn't like it, I'd like to hear why you didn't like it. But hey, we appreciate y'all checking us out. Catch y'all later.